Welcome along to Hawks TV. We're joined here by Dominic Osman, head coach of the Blackburn Hawks. Dom, how are you?
Yeah, doing really well. So,
Feeling better now?
getting over it, but it's lingering.
Got a big weekend coming up now. You're looking forward to it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the guys are really excited. I'm really excited, and it's always nice when you can come down to the end of the season and be one of the last four teams training on a Thursday night and or throughout the week and get ready to go for the weekend.
A tough 2 games against the Hull Jets. How do you feel about those?
Yeah, I thought it was well. I thought we did really well. Hull's not an easy place to go and play, and I thought they held their own really well. The first night they just kept coming. We kept going, and I feel that we still outplayed them a little bit. We just didn't score on our chances and stuff like that. But you've got to give them credit. I mean, especially for a first-year team. They were ahead of us where we were when we started last year. So we were starting to get back into it and stuff. And I still feel that they were the toughest first round opponent that you're going to find. And they did excellent. And then obviously coming into the home game and stuff like that, we turned it up another notch. And I just don't think that they could stay with us.
So it's your first playoff as a manager at this level. How do you feel that differs from being a player?
Just as nervous, kind of calm on the outside, but a little bit nervous on the inside. But to be honest with you, the guys just have this aura about them, and it makes me and it makes our coaching staff a lot more confident. And just like I said before, we don't ever want to put pressure on our guys. Like, we just want them to go out and enjoy the moment, enjoy the fun, and these don't come around often. I say that, and I've been involved in a few of them playoff weekends here in the country, and we've never come out on top or anything like that. But it would be nice to. But again, if we don't, it's not that big of a deal. I think that for our first year, I mean, last year I always talk about last year being a base year and kind of feeling things out. But for our first year, where we're at, out of the couple years that we have planned ahead of us, we've already accomplished everything that we wanted to accomplish, and we were probably putting a 2-year stamp on that. But it just goes to show where we are now. So
this weekend, first up, we've got the Solihull Barons. Not an easy team to play against.
No, again, I think we're going to have a tough run. To be honest, all 4 teams are any one of them can take it.
Yeah, definitely.
We're not going to underestimate them. I don't think they're going to underestimate us. I think all 4 teams going into the weekend were the teams that everybody expected to be there. Whitley's picked up a couple players there that made them very successful in the last few years, and they've gone and done it. So credit to them, and they've gone and made themselves competitive. I don't think anybody's looking at next year. I think everybody's just focusing on the weekend. And But Billingham, they had a bit of a rough run there for a bit, but they seem to be like they're coming back into their form. And Solihull, I mean, the battle that we had against them, just a couple of weeks ago proves that, on any given night, anybody could be beat, and that's what we just have to realize. But we're not taking anyone lightly. We know what we have to go through. We've done it before. We've had to double it up for the Challenge Cup, right? Solihull and Billingham. And this weekend, we just need to take it one game at a time.
Brilliant. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, no worries.
Perfect.